Today I'm going to chat to you about what I've been up to over the last couple of weeks and what my pledge is for Me Made May. So if you're interested in hearing all about it, then stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tamlyn and this is Sewn on the Tyne, and I'm back today with another of my weekly catch-up videos. Now it's been a couple of weeks since my last one, and I did put out on my community tab the reason for that is that I've been poorly. Taylor had a taster session at nursery for half an hour and 2 days later he came down with a cold, and everybody tells me as soon as your child starts nursery they'll bring home all sorts of germs. It's important to build up his immune system, of course, but he has had it for about 10 days now, and about 2 or 3 days after he first got poorly, I then caught it as well, obviously because we're in close contact all the time. So it really knocked me for six, to be honest. I have been exhausted, and with Taylor being poorly, his sleep was very disrupted, so that meant mine was as well. So I was very, very tired and then feeling really poorly. My sinuses were really sore, I was aching, I had basically a cold, but it's not very pleasant. So I'm just about starting to feel better now, which is great. So I thought I'd come on and chat to you a little bit about what I've been up to over the last couple of weeks. In terms of sewing, not an awful lot has been going on, but I have been working on my Helen's Closet March top, which is what you can see on the mannequin behind me. So this is a project in collaboration with Lamazi Fabrics. I'm bringing out a video which is how to sew with linen, and that top is part of that video. So the green fabric that you can see is a linen tencel blend, and I've also added in some Rifle Paper Company rayon as well, just to add something a little bit different. So that's what I've been working on. I also wrote a blog post for Lamazi Fabrics all about inspiration for sewing with linen. I will link that down below. I'd love you to go and check it out. It's a different kind of blog post for me, but it's something that I worked really hard on and put a lot of time into, so I would love it if you could check that out and perhaps be inspired by it. That would be lovely. So I wanted to chat a little bit about Me Made May. If you are not active on Instagram, you may not have heard about Me Made May. This was a challenge that was set up a few years ago by Zoe, who has a blog called Zoe Blog, and she started it as a little challenge where people could make a pledge and do whatever they wanted to do in the month of May around sewing your own wardrobe, basically. So you make your own pledge, there's no pressure to stick to it, it's a very easygoing, gentle challenge, and you just have a little think about what you want to do. So that might be wearing something me made every day, it might be doing a wardrobe edit, it might be sharing something you've made on Instagram every day, whatever you choose to do. So I decided I would join in again this year, and my pledge was all around evaluating my wardrobe and finding gaps and planning to fill those gaps. So over the last couple of years, if you've been following me, you'll know that my body has been through quite a lot of changes. I used to be very into the gym, very active, very into lifting weights, and I got really strong and was very gym focused. Then I got pregnant and my body changed a lot during that time. We went into lockdown as well, so I didn't continue with the gym for as long as I would have liked, but then I just focused on growing my baby and all that that entails. And then obviously I had my baby, and then here we are now, nearly 10 months later. I'm back at the gym now, obviously not as focused or as able to dedicate as much time to it as I was before. So throughout all of that, my body's been through lots of changes, and therefore my wardrobe has as well. So I'm in a position now where a lot of my wardrobe doesn't fit. A lot of my wardrobe, doesn't fit, basically. So my Me Made May pledge was to really look at what I've got. So I've got quite a small wardrobe, I would say, but then on the top of the wardrobe are 6 big storage boxes. And then also in this room, which used to be our bedroom, there is a cupboard that you can't see, but it's a cupboard of doom, a Monica cupboard from Friends, if you've seen that episode. She's very, very tidy, but then has this cupboard of doom, which is just full. And we have a very similar cupboard, and in that cupboard are lots of my clothes as well. So things on hangers that I've just put in there, or in shopping bags, like bags for life, that I've just stored things in. So I really want to take the time this month to get out clothes that I've maybe forgotten about and put them on. Are they going to come back into my wardrobe to be worn on a regular basis, or do they not fit anymore? Is there something wrong with them that could be fixed, or do I need to let go? Whatever it is. So that was my pledge, basically. This month so far, so where are we now? The 7th of May. I've worn something Me Made every day. Some of these things are things that I actually made pre-pregnancy and then put away during pregnancy. So I discovered a big bag of clothes at the back of my wardrobe. I mean, it's not a very big wardrobe, but it was just hidden behind the clothes, so I didn't really see it on a regular basis. So I got that bag out last week, and this week I've been going through it to see what was in there, and I've discovered some things I'd completely forgotten about. So that's some of the things I've been wearing this week. If you follow me on Instagram, I've posted every day what I've been wearing. And just as an example, what I'm wearing today is the True Bias Ogden cami. This is one of 4 or 5 Ogden camis I've got. I'd completely forgotten about them. They were all in this bag at the back of the wardrobe. I assumed they wouldn't fit because the chest area of me has grown significantly, for obvious reasons, and I didn't think they would fit me, but they actually do. So I have got them all out. Excuse the bra straps, but you know, what can you do? Pre-pregnancy I probably would have gone braless, but that's not happening anymore. So yes, they fit me again. So this one is what I'm wearing today. I wore one a few days ago. Very seasonally inappropriate because it's been raining, hailstoning and all sorts here in the northeast of England, but what can you do? As another example, on the first day of Me Made May, which was Saturday perhaps, I wore this Freya top, which is Tilly and the Buttons. It's in her stretch book, and it's made out of this cat print cotton jersey, and I hadn't worn this in a good couple of years. I wore it under a jumpsuit, and although I liked the look of the outfit, I felt very claustrophobic with this around my neck. So I wore it folded down, but it still just felt very close, and I didn't enjoy it. And also, I'm not sure if it's going to show up from there, but this fabric is really quite faded and it looks almost bobbly. It's not bobbly, but it's got a really faded look to it, and I think it's just from wear and washing, because I did wear and wash this a lot. So what I asked on my Instagram was, what should I do with this? Because it's faded, I don't think I want to just adapt the neckline, which is what I would have done if there was no other problem with the fabric. I would have just chopped off the neckline and done something else with it. But because it's so faded, I don't actually want to wear this now. So what I was thinking was I could just chop it up and make some reusable face wipes out of it. Or some people suggested I could make something for Taylor. Something's just holding me back from that, and I don't like the whole boys in blue, girls in pink, this is what boys should wear, this is what girls should wear. You know, I think they should be able to play with whatever they want, wear whatever they want, such and such. But something's just holding me back from making something for Taylor in this, and I don't know what it is. I mean, I guess it's the little pink triangles. I don't know. Whether it's because I think it looks feminine, or whether it's because it's not a very Taylor kind of fabric. I don't know. but something's holding me back. I thought I could maybe make him a couple of bibs. That could be the answer. So the front piece could make 2 or 3 bibs, I reckon, and then the back piece could make some reusable face wipes. That might be what I do with this. Anyway, we'll put that to one side. So that's Me Made May. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm really enjoying seeing everybody else's posts and what they're wanting to achieve this month. And I'm enjoying evaluating my wardrobe and seeing what needs to go and what needs to stay. So there we go. Please let me know down below if you are taking part, and if so, what is your pledge and are you managing to achieve it so far? The last thing I wanted to share with you is a pattern that I bought this week, and well, I'll show you the fabric first because the fabric came first, then the pattern. So, as part of the Minerva blogging team or Minerva brand ambassador program, I requested this fabric, which is beautiful. It's an art gallery cotton poplin with all of these moons in different colours, and I just loved it. I got 3 meters of this. I knew I wanted to make a dress of some kind. Then on episode 2 of the Great British Sewing Bee, one of the challenges was a button-down dress. So I really wanted to make a button-down summer dress. And I went away and I was thinking about what pattern I could use, and I had 2 in mind. I had the Jessica dress by Mimi G, and then I had the Ariana dress by Stylark, both very similar patterns, and I really love the look of them both. But then Kath, who is made by Kath Craft on YouTube and on Instagram is just Kath Craft, she makes some absolutely beautiful clothes, so do go and follow her if you don't already. She really makes some stunning things, and I think this week or last week she shared her Ariana dress by Stylark that she'd made, and it was just beautiful. And I went and bought the pattern straight away. Also in the comments when I shared this on Instagram, somebody reminded me that Alex from Alex Judge Sews, again also on YouTube and Instagram, she made a beautiful blue camouflage version, which I'd completely forgotten about. So yes, basically this pattern is gorgeous, and those 2 ladies have made stunning versions. So I ordered it from Sew Wardrobe, or Sew Your Own Wardrobe. I ordered it at 2:30 one day and it arrived the very next day, which was amazing. So this is it. Stylark comes in 2 different size bands, so I ordered the smaller size band, and I quite like you get this little scrap of fabric, which is nice. I guess that's just to give you inspiration of a suitable fabric. I think that's really cute. So as you can see, we've just got a button down all the way down dress with these patch pockets on, and then it's got a sheared panel at the back, and you can also make it as a little top as well, which I thought was really cute. So it says it's a medium to challenging make, so they've got easy, medium, challenging or experienced sewer as their sort of grading for the pattern, and it says it's medium and challenging, so I hope I'll be alright. Kath directed me to a blog post which she used, which was really helpful as well, so I'll try and link that down below if I can remember, which would be helpful for sewing up this pattern. So that is a plan that I'm going to be sewing soon, and that's it. I think that's it for my weekly catch up. What else has been going on here? Taylor's been having swimming lessons, which is amazing. He's had 3 now and he's doing so well. He goes with his daddy. I go as well and watch, but he goes in the pool with his daddy, and it's just so lovely to see. He absolutely loves it. He hasn't been upset once. He just has really taken to it. So that's been going on, and he's been having more taster sessions at nursery to build up to his half-day sessions that he's going to be having once I go back to work. So that's been going on, and other than that, I can't think of anything else to talk about. That's everything that's been going on really over the last couple of weeks. So as I say, I'm really sorry it's taken me a couple of weeks, but I haven't had a voice or the energy or felt well enough to be filming until today. So thank you for being patient and for waiting. And thank you for all of your lovely comments on my videos so far. I really appreciate it. I hope you're all keeping well. If you aren't already a subscriber, I would love it if you could subscribe and also give this video a thumbs up as well. That would be Fantastic. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Happy sewing. Bye.